First tonight, we now know what it could take to reopen Martin General Hospital. The Board of Commissioners held a public hearing for the future of rural health care in the county. Thanks for joining us at 10. I'm Tyler Harden.
And I'm Abby Bradshaw. News 12's Chris Young was at the meeting. He details the plans taking shape.
It was a packed house here in Martin County as dozens of people listened to ECU Health present their plan to reopen Martin General Hospital. And it's a plan that requires millions of dollars.
We desperately need a hospital in Martin County.
We just don't have anywhere to go for health care, and we definitely need somewhere to call our home for a hospital as well.
The Board of Commissioners is following a state statute after getting a bid to lease Martin General from ECU. This public hearing was the next step.
Having the public hear this is super important. They don't need to hear it second-handed, third-handed. They need to hear it directly from ECU Health. We're so thankful that they're willing to do that.
At the hearing, ECU Health CEO Michael Waldron gave a presentation about their plan. They're aiming to reopen Martin General as a rural emergency hospital, which will cost $70 million. REHs, however, don't allow for inpatient care. So, to account for that, they're asking for another $150 million to expand ECU Health Beaufort Hospital for extra inpatient care.
Rural health care is undergoing a crisis, and the only way to deal with it is to be in rural communities and talk about these issues together.
As for how ECU Health and Martin County will get the funding, Waldron says they'll be asking for money from federal and state levels. NC House Representative Shelley Willingham was at the meeting where he heard those pleas to get funding.
We know what the final figure is going to be, but we want to know how that money is going to be spent. And right now, that's in negotiations, so nobody knows what that's going to end up being.
If ECU Health is able to reopen Martin General as a rural emergency hospital, it would be the first time in the country's history. In Martin County, I'm Chris Young with News 12.